just about set to go now. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Jose Urquidy. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And fouled off. Soto, the lead runner at second. Varsho at first, 2 out of the inning. Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt, and he grabs it foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
The 1-2.
That's inside.
That one missed.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. 2 left on. And now the Red Sox. Number 97 up next for the Red Sox. The 0-1. Swung on, belted. Pretty boy on the move, heading back some more, and it bangs off the wall. He's in safely at second, and a run comes in to score.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good. Because
back inside Fenway Park as we go to the top of the 4th. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. In the air, center field. Fletcher on his way over. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 1 down. So 2 down. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. That one is blasted left field towards the monster, into the monster seats and gone. Thomas Pretty Boy with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
Here's Trevor Story, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Now fly ball to right center. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman.
So first and second with 2 outs. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered here in this one. And a foul ball.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Guillorme, the lead runner, out at second. Varsho on at first with 2 down. Good eye right there.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Right side, hard hit. Third out, and that ends the frame. Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. Left-hand batter waits. Out there to center. Pretty boy under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Boston strands a pair. They're down 5-1. So up next, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's already homered in this game. And the first offering is not close. Runners at first and second with one gone.
Hey, hit me a seed right here.
And it's even up.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Rolled to short, could be two. One at second. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
Opportunity is once in a lifetime.
From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
I promise you I'm not playing games like.
So just about set. Today's starting pitcher, Tanner Houck.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trusted, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Thomas Pretty Boy at the plate now. That's ball one. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last two pitches were well executed.
The next pitch misses. And the count is 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Back here in Boston, Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Manoah back to work. That's out to center field. Pretty boy under it. And there's one away. And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy, went down on strikes his first time through. Hout back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, these Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers kind of speak for themselves with the 4 walks. They've done a great job of not trying to do too much and just staying disciplined.
This one popped up. Story settles under it, makes the catch for the out.
Another thing I love is how they
ready to go, bottom 4. And now here is Trevor Story. And that one in the air center field. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. Pretty boy throws to second, and he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Out to center. Pretty boy flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And he deals. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's the third out. And the Red Sox leave one, but they hold a. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. Pretty Boy, just 21 years old, and he was born in Canada. Swings through that one, 0-1. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
And here it comes. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Alejandro Kirk waits on deck. Gets under it and pops it up. Story on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. First pitch, not close. Schreiber measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Late with the swing there. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to this.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. 0-2 now. This to center field. Pretty Boy settles under this one, makes the grab, and there's one down. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Thomas Pretty Boy digs in now. And first offering is fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
On the ground to the left. Whips it to Casas. One away in the top half of the 10th. A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 4 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base.
Just about to get started, and today's starting pitcher, Brian Bayo. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
That's a strike, and it's 1-1. Varsho off of first with 2 away. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The next offering misses, and a full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
3-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Good job at damage control. So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. His first at bat was a strikeout. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
The 0-2. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Gets to it, on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll. So 1 out, nobody on. Now here is Thomas Pretty Boy. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 2 inches, just 21 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2023. Just a weak fly ball this time. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's 2 away. And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Next offering upstairs. That one is blasted left field towards the monster, and it's off the wall. The throw in, and he'll pull into second safely.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Back to work. 3-2 now. And there's ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Laureano comes up to hit. Steps off, looks to third. Nothing happening. Ground ball right side. Story in plenty of time to first, out to escape a 3-2 the final score. And
He's just hit his first career home run. Carlos Pena, you hit 286 home runs in your career. What do you remember about home run number 1?
Well, the first home run I hit went the opposite way, so that's good hitting right there, Jake.
Right.
I got a pitch out over the plate. Gil Heredia threw me a fastball out there, and I crushed it. Palacata, left center field. And then that same game, I went deep again versus Vizcaíno for my second homer of the game. So it was a 2-homer night for me.
Were you able to track down the ball?
No. Can you believe that? Whoever has my home run ball, my first homer ball, come on, give it back. Come
now, how much tougher is it to hit a home run at this level as opposed to other levels of professional baseball?
Well, you know what? When you're between the lines and in the batter's box, you know, everything becomes the same, right? You just have to see the ball, hit it, get good contact. So that's the same. I'm just talking about the pressure around you makes it that much harder. And, of course, the competition is better on the mound. So the likelihood of you going Palacata in the big leagues is, you know, lower than in...
Well, I'll speak from getting in the box. Even though I was a pitcher, it was hard enough, Roflo, to make contact. Making contact versus a major league pitcher is a very tough thing. To hit a homer, even tougher.
Yeah, 3 home runs in Jake Peavy's career, including one against Brad Penny. Where?
Dodger Stadium.
Look at that.
There you go. That's a memorable homer.
Get her out.
And now the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. Foul ball. And a pitch. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. That one not close. And that's ball 1.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And now the lefty fouls it off. Still 1-2. And that one almost got him.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Typically that high fastball.
Now it's the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. Struck out swinging his first time.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here. Need you right here, kid.
Pitch misses there. 1-0. Pretty Boy in his rookie season, hitting third in the lineup, and he was a third-round pick in 2023. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Hey, no one better. Let's go, kid.
And a pitch. Just missed.
Well, this is a situation where you have to go after this hitter at the plate. You don't want to deal with the guy on deck, especially with a runner on.
Swing and a miss as they green light him.
3-0 hack right there. Say, man, I'm going to go for it.
The pitch. That one the other way. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double. And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. And that one lifted in the air center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. And a swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Line to right, and this one could be extra bases. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 5-2. And he's in at second with a 2-out double. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Blue. A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
First for the victorious Blue Jays. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base.
Just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the hill, number 22.
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Colson Montgomery in the box now as he leaves that one up high. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Fires across the diamond. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. And up next for Chicago, Ezekiel Duran. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next offering is downstairs. Stays alive. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and
oh, this one high and deep, way back there, and that ball is out of here.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Eloy Jimenez in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Way inside, gets out of the way. And that's in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes
boots it.
No, he's in there.
Now it's the right fielder, Gavin Sheets. Foul ball there. Jimenez off of first with 2 away. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third and no swing, says James Kingsley. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2-2 now. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. 1 hit in the inning. Here on the south side, Andrew Vaughn now. The right-hander back to work. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Biggio puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Cam Collier now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. He goes down looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
On the ground, right side. Biggio steps on the bag. That's the inning. And welcome back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Peyton Henry. And first offering is fouled off. Henry will handle the catching duties in this one. 28 years old. And he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2016. And a base hit right there. And that turns the lineup over.
He was all over that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Montgomery in the box now. Takes strike 1. Nobody out. Runner at first. And a base hit on a line. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Duran in the box now. Takes strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. And 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Hey, double him up. Let's go.
And now the count is even. Henry over at second. Montgomery on at first with nobody out. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Hey, nobody out now.
And the pitch. Misses, and it's 3-2. Ripped into center, base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. He's already homered here in this one. The other way, and it's just foul. That was close. Now the 0-1. And a foul ball.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Next pitch way upstairs. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Got him! Huge strikeout there. Eloy Jimenez now. He's 0 for 1. There's a swing and a miss.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Ground ball could be 2. On to second, they get 1. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now the right fielder, Gavin Sheets. That one finds the corner. Strike 1.
You know, these White Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
The 0-2. And that's outside.
That ball went out.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Andrew Vaughn now at the plate. That's in there. Strike 1. And there's a foul ball. Just missing there. 1-2 to count.
2 strikes.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Next pitch misses. 2-2. On the ground to third. Bare hand grab to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
He was out early today working on that very play.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. In the air to left center. Burris settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Chi Sox held in check here. They're down. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, number 79. Splits the plate. Strike 1.
0-1.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And out of here.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Burris drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. So up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery. That's in there, and that is strike 1. That's down and in.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Is it 1 now?
Now a check swing, but he held up.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. And now it's filled up. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here comes Kevin Gausman. Gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Triple-digit wins, 100 wins. That's hard to even look at. You kind of blink your eyes to make sure that it says what you're reading. But an incredible season. This is an elite team, and there are few teams, few players in the history of the game that have been a part of a club that have won this many games.
Live from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago, the show brings you the game of the week. It's the Toronto Blue Jays, and we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Almost ready to get underway, and on the hill, Joseph Carmona. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Next offering is in for a strike. And now 2-2. Rolled over to third, Collier. And that will end the inning. Start of the fourth, and now Thomas Pretty Boy. Here comes a pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Popped up. Duran settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. One up, one down. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. That hits the dirt, and the count 1-2.
Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be
stepping in, Thomas Pretty Boy. He was late there. Strike one.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sheets hauls it in, 2 away. Eight-2 the final here.
Joe, I remember back when you first burst on the scene, you dealt with the pressure, the burden of expectation, right, of being the first overall pick. Did you feel that more in your first big league game or your first postseason game?
Well, they're very similar feelings. Your first big league game and then your first postseason game. When you get to the postseason, even if you're a 5-6 year veteran, it feels like a new season. It feels like almost a different game. And those are the feelings as a competitor, as a big league player that you look for and you want to be a part of. So congratulations, have fun, and it goes fast.
You're out.
Just about ready to go, and on the hill in this one, Alek Manoah.
Yeah, Boog, when you're a teammate of a guy like this, you love when it's his turn to pitch. He's out there on the mound carrying himself with a ton of confidence. That gives other guys confidence that, hey, the other team's not going to score much. All we've got to do is have good at-bats, put up some runs, and we should be able to get a win. He's got some of the best stuff around the league, so if he's on, he has the ability to control the game, and guys aren't really going to get much to hit.
Center field, Pretty Boy under it, and that is that. The Rays strand just the one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Rogers Center, we head to the bottom of the second, and here's the rookie center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. McClanahan back to work. And that one fouled off. McClanahan, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
And now 2-2. In the air out towards right center. It gets down, a base hit. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Chris, Alejandro Kirk, stocky catcher, an all-star in 2022. This guy can hit.
Yeah, he can, and really just surprised everyone coming onto the scene, doing such a great job that became an all-star with very little big league experience before that.
Back over to first, and he's back again. Next pitch is outside.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
Checks over to first, back safely. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. Mejia cuts him down. Great throw. New inning getting started. Here's Wander Franco. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Pretty Boy under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That's towards center. Pretty Boy drifts towards it. Makes the catch. And that is that. And next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Runner at second here, one gone. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball one. Runner leads away at second. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying, hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second. Well, we go bottom six. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. The wind and the pitch. There's the strike. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he was born in Canada. Strike two. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now one away. Now the third baseman, Yu Chang. One down, base is empty. This one in the air, center field. He makes the catch, and there's two down. And now it's Jose Siri. Two one now. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Pretty Boy brings it in for the third out. Back now in Toronto, ready for the bottom of the eighth. And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. Goss back to work. Swings and misses. 0-1. And strike two.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
The next pitch misses. Ball one.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Right-handed reliever. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't...
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes...
Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
In the air out to center. Pretty boy should have this one. And puts the squeeze on that. 2 down. 1 out, runner at second. So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swings through that one. 0-1.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And now it's even up. Outside.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Varsho, the runner at second with 1 away. Next one misses, and it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now. 1 down. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Way high.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over-aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Siri in position. 2 away now. Runner at first with 2 away. Now up for Tampa Bay, Yu Chang. He's 0 for 1. The 2-2. Out there to center. Pretty Boy moving under this one. Brings it in. And that is that. 1 left for Tampa. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Siri grabs it on the run. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. And at second with 1 away, Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. And ball 1. Swing and a miss. And it's a ball and a strike.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The next offering misses. And it's 2-1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Next pitch just misses, and the count's full.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Hey, get a good one up there, Huck.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Hey, here we go.
Kicks and deals. Out to short, Franco. 2 away. Now batting Wander Franco. Righty delivers. In the air, center field. Pretty Boy in position. He's got it. 2 down. So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that.
And here's the rookie center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Clips the corner. It's 0-1. That one to first, and that's just foul. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. On a line, base hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job.
Here's Wander Franco. Grounded out his first time. And a 3-2. And that one in the air center field. Pretty boy moving under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And the Thomas Pretty Boy, the next to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
The 0-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Struck him out swinging. He swung over top of the curveball. Man at first with 1 gone. And now it's Josh Naylor. He's 0 for 1. The 0-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Runner around third. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Well, that may end up.
Thomas Pretty Boy will hit next. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings through that one. 0-1.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. 2 outs with a runner at third. Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. A run on 2 hits, and they leave. Here's Gurriel. And the 2-2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Pretty Boy under it. And that'll do it. No outs. Runner at first. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And now 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And now it's 1-2. And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
3-2 now.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
3-2 now. Struck him out looking.
A big strikeout right there.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Out to center. Pretty Boy sizes this one up. And there's 1 down. Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game and a couple of
inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Chomby. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
And I'll be interested to see if these teams approach it any differently, with one on the brink of elimination and the other just to win away from putting an end to this thing. You know, in the postseason, I think you have to treat every game the same, but there's something about an elimination game that can put a team just into a different mindset.
Yeah, and the strategy could certainly change in this type of game. It's hard to manage the same way when in any given at-bat, it can impact everything you've been working for throughout the season. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Zach Eflin. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, this is a guy that usually turns in a very good outing. People like playing behind him. Everyone seems to be loose, and the offense tends to get going. So, you look at an opposing lineup, when they see him out there in the mound, they know that he's going to compete. They don't want to let him settle in. They want to try to knock him out, get into that bullpen before he gets real comfortable.
Bottom of the first. Here's Manuel Margot. And that one upstairs.
Counts 1-0.
And it's 1-1.
That was straight queso right there.
Righty to the plate. And a ball evens the count.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next pitch misses. 3-2 now. Stays alive. Here comes a 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Wander Franco, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Laureano settles under it, makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now it's Randy Arozarena. First offering misses the mark.
Ball one, no strike.
And there's a ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
This to center field. Wood snags it for the second out. Lau at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1.
Here we go, guys.
And that's in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him.
This one high in the air to left center. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there. Kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
Fought off foul. Lau on at second with 2 down. Going to count 1 and 2.
They got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
And it's even up. In the air, left field. Varsho moving under it.
Me.
And the inning is over. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. The pitch. That's in there. And that's strike one. Now 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Next offering misses down and away.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Varsho moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now the veteran third baseman, Yu Chang. Clips the outside corner. That's strike one. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Jose Siri, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Next offering upstairs. There's a strike. Two now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Good job to fight that one off. 2 down, nobody on.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Francisco Mejia stands in now and watches strike one. That one down the line. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. We head on down to the top. Back here at Tropicana Field, Manuel Margot up to the plate. Margot hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next pitch is popped up. Pretty boy puts it away for the out, and there's 1 down.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Franco batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Popped up to the left, into foul ground.
I got it.
Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Randy Arozarena. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Arozarena, 31 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. That's in for a strike. And a pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one's in there. 2-2 now. Rips one to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And welcome back. Bottom of the 4th. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Brandon Lowe. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And that one wrapped foul. All 1 there. Next pitch in the dirt. The count now 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Josh Naylor. Fly to left his first time up. Now this is in the air down the line. Varsho makes the grab for the second out. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. There's a strike. Gurriel gets a piece. And the 0-2. That one drifts inside. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Down in order go the We head to the bottom of the fifth, and stepping in for the Rays, Yu Chang. That pitch gets the corner. Strike one. High fly ball out towards left field. Varsho moving back for it. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab on the run. And there's two away. 2 outs, base is empty. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. And there's the strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
That's ripped to right down the line. Laureano makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing do it for Tampa, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Now here is Manuel Margot. And first offering is fouled off.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
In the air, right field. Laureano settles under it. Puts the squeeze on it. 1 down. Now batting Wander Franco. And the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Varsho moving under it and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. In there, and it's 0-1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in his own.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Wood makes the grab, and that's the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th.
These guys played extremely well to force this series into a Game 5. It's just like a Game 7. You win or go home. That Game 5 should be a lot of fun to watch.
So singy as the numbers. All right, just about ready for baseball. On the hill and coming off a great start, Alek Manoah.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now it's Josh Naylor. And the righty deals. Lined into left center. Base hit. Base is empty, 1 away. And now it's Jose Siri. That's out to center field. Pretty boy gets under it. Squeezes it. And there's 2 down. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. Fly ball down the line. Dives. What a play.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third.
And now it's Brandon Lau. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. That one gets down for a hit. Margot around third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. It's 6-1.
Well done. Drive.
2 outs. Runner at first. Here's Wander Franco. And the right-hander deals. Center field. Pretty Boy under it. He makes the grab. And that ends the inning. Back now in Toronto. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Slider right there. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Thompson up and throwing. Bilotti getting loose as well. Swings and misses. One gone here.
He came out of his mechanics there.
Thomas Pretty Boy getting ready to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Off the mark there. Ball 1. Pretty Boy in his rookie season, just 21 years old. And he was born in Canada. Over to first, and he's saved.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
And the 1-0. And another ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. 1 for 2. This one in the air, center field. Pretty Boy has this one sized up. It's the grab. 2 down.
Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations, boys. Get ready for the ALCS.
John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Game 1. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. 2-2 now. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Pretty Boy settles under this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. One out, base is empty. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. Singing, even casual fans have heard this guy's name. Of course, he's the rare major leaguer who both pitches and hits. I mean, you're talking about a rarity both historically and in the modern game.
Yeah, and you don't have to be Babe Ruth or Shohei Ohtani for this to be impressive. He's proved his tremendous talent by taking the two-way role this far.
And the pitch is outside, ball one. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Man at second here with two away. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Two outs and one in scoring position. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Inning over. And stepping in is the speedy Connor Hollis. At the belt and fires. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And off the base of the wall. One run's in. Now the second run is in. And they're up by 3. Well, Singy, he is no outs. Runner at first. And next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. This one in the air, right field. Renfroe getting an angle on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Castillo, a righty that throws with power. He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a four-seamer. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, they're definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Next pitch misses inside, and the count's even at 2.
See it rip it up there.
Good eye right there.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here. Yeah, good rip on it, huh?
And a payoff pitch. And that's ball 4.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And that'll load the bases.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Josh Bell at the plate now. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To Crawford for 1. And that's a double play to end it. Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
First for the victorious Seattle Mariners.